I'm loving it here so far. It's been a great experience. The people are real kind and welcoming, and it's warm, beautiful environment. How spacious everything is, how nice the homes are. The weather's been good so far. It's not as hot as you might think it is, so I'm loving it here. Yeah.
I'll be retiring within 3 to 5 years, and I'm looking for some options outside of the United States. I'm interested mainly in the apartments and also possibly the land and having development there.
Now, so far on this tour that we have, I've experienced a lot of interesting occurrences here. This property, just as it sits right now, holds a lot of promise. The amenities that have been placed in the viewing home and also what's available for us is really on par with future, not backdated, which is good.
Zesso Global is, first of all, very professional. They've provided me with lots of opportunities to see different places that I can not only purchase but rent, just a way for me to be a part of the up-and-coming new Ghana.
I can say for sure that this tour exceeded my wildest expectations. Being able to see from the countryside and the city and the hills in Ghana has given me a great perspective and idea what to appreciate.
We had the opportunity to host members from the African Diaspora Network coming to Africa for the very first time, showing them different parts of the city and the opportunities available to them and to individuals like you.
Cecil Global is an organization not only to purchase from, but to do more with.
I would highly recommend this for anyone who might be interested in.
Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be starting in 10 minutes. Thank you very much for joining us today. We're very excited to have you.
On the market. Whether you're in the UK, USA, Canada, or anywhere in between, you can now own a home in Ghana securely and stress-free. Thinking of owning back home? Come to Cecil. Let's make that happen. Living abroad does not mean that you have to keep on renting or waiting to invest back home. This is why Cecil has partnered with Absa Bank Ghana to bring you diaspora mortgages at the most competitive interest rates on the market. Whether you're in the UK, USA, Canada, or anywhere in between, you can now own a home in Ghana securely and stress-free. Thinking of owning back home? Come to Cecil. Let's make that happen.
Homeownership has never been simpler. Thinking of buying a home and using a mortgage? The first step isn't house hunting, it's knowing how much you qualify for. Getting pre-assessed helps you understand what the bank is willing to lend you based on your income, credit history, and existing debt. It saves time, avoids disappointment, and helps you set a clear budget before you fall in love with a property you can't afford. We have partnered with Absa Bank to simplify the mortgage process. We'll walk you through the pre-assessment, no pressure, no commitment. Type mortgage to get started. Homeownership has never been simpler.
My apologies. Thank you very much, Pearl. Yes, of course, the first of many. I was speaking while muted. My apologies. What I was just noting was that please, please do get a pre-assessment with us before you look for a property. A pre-assessment gives you a good understanding of how much you can potentially qualify for from ABSA. Absa Ghana today. It is of course an indicative offer. It is not the final offer. The final offer will be given to you after you are fully processed. But we do recommend getting a pre-assessment before looking for a property. And you can, feel free to reach us on the website. I've shared the website link with you all here, and I'll post it again. You can also find us at info@seso.global. You can also find us in our various numbers. We have a US number, a UK number, a Canadian number, and a Ghana number as well. So feel free to reach us out at any of these. And you can also reach us on WhatsApp as well. So again, we're very grateful. Please tell your friends to join us here today. We'll be starting shortly in about 7 minutes. Thank you very much.
Alphabet City, the city of the future, is here. This is where you need to live. Sakumono. It's an amazing place. Great access roads, great bathrooms, great sitting rooms for money that you can afford. I mean, for just $84,000, you can live in this amazing place with a swimming pool, police station, health service, creche, and everything. If you buy it today, you save money, and in the next 2 years, its value will increase by 60%. You know what I'm talking about? Come and live at the Alphabet City. I live here. It's beautiful.
Hi, I'm NKK, and welcome to African Home, brought to you by Seso Global, Africa's most trusted property marketplace. Today, we're exploring a modern development located in Tema, where quality is assured from A to Z. With 240 units, you'll find here a water storage facility, backup generators, CCTV, and 24-hour security. There's everything that you need to make a comfortable stay. Let's go take a closer look at one of their properties. So we're about to see a 2-bedroom property. How about we take a closer look inside? All right, so let's begin with the kitchen. So typically the units come unfurnished, but every kitchen comes with a stovetop, an extractor, and a sink. All you have to provide is your microwave and your fridge, but the kitchens are well spaced and there's enough light for you to do your cooking, you to look out the window, and have a good fresh air come in as well. All right, next, let's explore the living room space area. As you see, there is so much space, enough space for you to have a dining table if you wish, as well as a couch setting. These units do come with the fans and the lights, but if you would like an AC provided, there is a special service that will let you do it easily and quickly. So there's a lot of space in this room, which is really lovely. Another great feature about this is that you do have access to your own balcony outside. So this is really such a lovely living room space area. As you can see, you have a couch, you can watch TV if you like, and one of my favorite things, there is also balcony access. Really lovely balcony access. You have a beautiful view, as well as a clean view of the pool. So let's look at the bathrooms and the bedrooms. We're going to begin with the guest bathroom. And as you can see, there is ample space here. This is really nice and lovely for your guests to excuse themselves. There is also access to a washing machine port. So if you want a washing machine, this would be the perfect place to set it up. There is also a water heater included, which caters to the kitchen as well as this bathroom. Let's look at the master bedroom. So this is the principal bedroom, also known as the master bedroom. And as it's unfurnished, you can customize the bedroom to any style that you like. As you can see here, they've included storage space as well as a bed, but there is so much space for you to have the room in the way that you like it. Also, we have a lovely bright window for you to get as much sunlight as you need into the room. All right, finally, we are in the second bedroom. This one is a little smaller, but still enough ample space. We have a bathroom included, as well as space for your bedroom and storage space. If you have 2 kids, maybe you can set up a bunk bed. But every room is very well ventilated. As you can see, there's enough light. It's a really great bedroom experience. So we've just had an opportunity to tour this beautiful.
Yeah, that was a lovely property by Waylead. Waylead is one of our great esteemed development partners, and we're very happy to have Ochiame Kwame as well, who's a Waylead ambassador as well, join us here today to speak a little bit about it as well. And so, you know, the time has just started. Thank you very much for those that have joined us here today. We already have 50 people on here. We're very, very grateful for your time. I'm also very grateful to our very esteemed panelists and guests as well on here. We thank you very much to, of course, Absa Ghana for putting this all together. Ghana has launched their Diaspora mortgage, their Ghana Diaspora mortgage for Ghanaians living locally and certainly abroad. For those Ghanaians who live in the UK, USA, Canada, this has been created just for you, right? For those living abroad, this product has been created to address your needs. And so for those on here, please stay on to learn a lot more about this. This will be a very informative session. And please tell all your friends and family out there, they need to get on this right now to hear and learn a lot more about this here today, right? And so thank you very much for those that have joined us here today. I'm going to allow perhaps another 5 minutes just for the people to trickle in. I see we're now at 60 people, 66 people actually right now. Thank you very much to all those that have joined us here right now. We are truly, truly grateful for your time, right? And so we'll be launching in just about 5 minutes or so, and I'll give you the run through of our agenda today, which is a fantastic agenda and panelists today, right? And so we'll be started off with a welcome address from Mr. Einstein, who leads partnerships, policy, and investments at the Diaspora Affairs Office of the President of Ghana. We're truly grateful for your time. And then we'll get an overview of Absa Ghana and its products from Lawson Tornyi, who's the regional manager Accra, South, Western, and Central regions at Absa Group. Thank you very much. From there, we'll have a keynote speech from Prosper Akoto, who's Absa's head of retail lending. Thank you very much, Prosper, for joining us. And then from there, we'll get an in-depth presentation on the mortgage product by Pearl Date, who's Absa's product manager for mortgages. From there, we'll then get one of our esteemed partners, Des Braithwaite from TA Braithwaite, to speak on the regulatory aspects, which are very, very key here today, to show how we are protecting you, your data, and your privacy as well, in terms of putting this product together. And then from there, I'll delve into the platform. Give you an overview of the platform as well, and how to utilize it, how to find the various properties, etc., and also to apply for the mortgage as well throughout, right? Very exciting for us here today. We are joined by a superstar here, Ochiame Kwame, who is representing Waylead Developments as well, which is the very beautiful properties that I showcased here for you here today. And so he will give us just a little rundown on this. He actually lives in that development, and so this is the right ambassador to speak to learn a little bit more about that particular property. And then from there, we'll delve right into the Q&A. Please feel free to ask any questions that you have. Any questions, please feel free to ask it in the Q&A session. We will address these questions after we've completed this. We'll stay on to answer all your questions. We want to hear from you. We want to understand your needs, your pain points, any questions you have around the product, etc. We are here to answer that. We've been speaking to a lot of you already before. We've done a little soft launch. This is our digital launch for you all out there in the diaspora, right, as well. So as I mentioned, we will just begin in 1 minute. I just want we already have 93 people on at this time. Thank you very much to everybody who's joined us at this time. Thank you very, very much. Right, I'll just play one more video showcasing Waylead, and then from there we will then dive right into our agenda today. Thank you very much, everybody.
If you buy this month, you are getting free solar panels and free installation. My name is Ochiame Kwame. I love the fine things in life. You don't believe me? Then you've not seen my wife. Come and let me show you our new property. Welcome to Willow Lane, our exquisite town homes for people with an eye for classy details. It's a 4-bedroom home with an elevator and a maid's quarters. And I'm telling you, if you buy this month, you are getting free solar panels and free installation. You have your down floor, your first floor, your second floor, 24-hour security, tarred roads, and it's going to be beautiful. Willow Lane for people like you. Willow Lane, a place where elegance will meet tranquility. As you can see, we are almost done and you can move in now. For more discounts, call or WhatsApp 0240-111-119. Willow Lane, a classy place for you and I.
I hope everyone can see my messages as well in the chat. Please let me know if you can't. But as I mentioned before, as well, and I'll keep saying this as well, please do get a pre-assessment with us here today. The pre-assessment really will help you understand how much you can qualify for from Absa today, right? And again, it's an indicative offer. It's not the final offer, but it gives you a good sense of your potential budget before purchasing a property today. You can email us at info@seso.global, and you can also also find us as well in our numbers in the chat. I'll make sure that I put the numbers on the screen at some point as well, if you can see it in the chat. So again, truly grateful to all those that have joined us here today. I see that we have 112 people online. Thank you very, very much. As I said, please tell your friends and family they need to join this today. And if you have any questions, please feel free to put it in the Q&A chat. Just write it down, and we'll address it at the end of the session. Okay. Thank you very much. And so I'm going to go right into the beginning of this agenda. Again, we are very grateful for the Diaspora Affairs Office of the President of Ghana for joining us here today. We are joined by Einstein Ntim, who leads partnerships, policy, and investments at the Diaspora Affairs Office of the President of Ghana. Einstein is the chair of GSE, a digitization education platform and the largest summit series globally. Einstein is also an advisor at the Africa Future Fund and founder of Ghana.ai. As an entrepreneur and investor, his mission is to bridge the tech divide across emerging communities through educating startups, governments, and corporations. We are truly grateful for your time here today, Einstein, for giving us this welcoming address.
Hi, hello. Thank you very much for the introduction. Kweku. Look, thank you all for being on the call. I think it's really quite significant that so many people are showing the level of interest into these kind of products and services. As Kweku mentioned, my name is Einstein Kofi Ntim, and I handle the partnerships, policies, and investments at the Diaspora Affairs at the Office of the President. I just also want to quickly say thank you to the fellow speakers on the program, from Prosper Akoto, Pearl Date, Des Braithwaite, of course, and of course the enigmatic and a friend of mine, Ochiame Kwame. Thank you all for making yourself available to share and support this platform, which is seeking to advance the efforts that's being done towards our diaspora mandate, right? And I'll dive right into it by just saying that in 2022, the remittances from the diaspora into Ghana was about $4.25 billion. 2023, it was $4.75 billion. And in 2024, we actually hit a new high, which crossed $6.4 billion. And now we are even projected to go beyond $6.8 billion, which was announced just yesterday, right? It showcases that the diaspora are a powerful force, because that's more than 6-7% of GDP in the country, right? So we do need to do more to catalyze, to galvanize, and support the diaspora who are supporting the country socioeconomically as well. And I think one key aspect and one key product that can influence this is helping people when it comes to home purchases, when it comes to mortgages, and then when it comes to being homeowners, right? And that's why platforms like these are very significant. At the office, our mandate is to connect and be the bridge for the diaspora to the homeland. And that includes the Ghanaian diaspora as well as the historic diaspora. Officially, they say there's about 3 million Ghanaians around the world, but I think it's a lot more than that. And if you look at the historic diaspora from our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean and North America, and South America, Central America, the community is quite large. And I think it's very important that we do more work to make the engagement efforts to Ghana a lot more seamless, a lot more enigmatic, and a lot more practical, which is why, initiatives like a diaspora mortgage scheme is so important. So big credit to Absa Bank for the work they've done to enable this, and also to the diaspora who are engaged and, learn a bit more about these platforms, engage with the office. We do a lot of things. We have a 24-hour hotline that enables people to reach out to our office and speak to us and learn about what we're doing and issues that we're trying to address. We are launching the Intersectoral Implementation Committee, which is tasked to implement the National Diaspora Engagement Policy. We have worked towards lobbying towards another citizenship drive, a Ghana diaspora citizenship drive, even looking at funding mechanisms to help support that interaction and bridge building with development and infrastructure. So there's a lot of work we're doing. I would encourage all of you to connect with the office, but also learn a bit more about these kind of products, find out a bit more about what's happening, and engage quite significantly. If we come together as a force, we really can make a difference in our own individual lives as a diaspora, but also transform and impact Ghana positively and Africa at large. Because I personally believe as things like the Absa diaspora mortgage program and scheme and other initiatives like these are catalyzed and effectively championed, we might even cross $10 billion when it comes to remittances and beyond. There's so much potential, and despite all that's happening in the world, people are more enthusiastic, more passionate, and more keen to engage with Ghana. So be a part of that journey. It's only at the infancy right now. So for those of you who are online that feel as if you hear about the house prices going up astronomically or lands or whatever it is, there's so much more growth and progress to come. If there's ever a time to engage with Ghana, with the community, with products like these, the time is right now. So you don't want to miss out on that opportunity and on that process. So please, I implore all of you, engage with our office, engage with Absa Bank, engage with CISO Global and platforms that are supporting with diaspora-based products in a practical way. And I look forward to this conversation and this dialogue, and I want to encourage all of you to be encouraged as well and keep Ghana at the forefront of your mind. Thank you very much. And I'll pass the floor back to our host. Cheers.
Thank you very, very much for that. No, that was wonderful, and I think it speaks to what Absa, the leadership team at Absa, really are looking to do here today, which is really to help funnel the capital, right, which is already being moved into Ghana in a much more regulated and safe manner. And this is really just following through with the same dynamics, right, that the government has been pushing as well. And Einstein, I know you and your office have been pushing for a while now. So, truly grateful to you at the Diaspora Affairs Office for joining us here today. I think it fits very much with the mandate of you all. And as has been noted here, we are working for you all. We are hearing all your issues, your comments, your feedback. And what we are really looking to do is address all of these. So I think this is a fantastic start, and we will only get better from here. So again, thank you very much. Again, I'll just note, I hope you can see the chat, but I do just want to note as well that please, you can get pre-assessed today to better understand what you qualify for. We just need the following information from you: your date of birth, your last 3-month pay slips, your length of your employment as well. And then as well, you can always email us and call us at any of these numbers as well. I just wanted to put it on the screen. I hope you can see the chat now, but if not, I just wanted to showcase that here for you all. So thank you very much. And so fantastic. And so I think we are moving to the other stage of this agenda. We are going to get through an overview of Ghana and its products from Lawson. Tornyi, sure, I'll show it again, no problem. Lawson Tornyi, who's the regional manager, Accra, South, Western, and Central regions for Absa Group. Lawson, are you there? Can you hear us? Emmanuel, okay. Give me 1 second. Let me promote you, Emmanuel, as a panelist. No problem. While we wait, Emmanuel, are you there? While we wait, I'll just pop it up again on the screen for you all to see. Again, get pre-assessed today. All we need is your date of birth, your last 3-month pay slips, length of employment with your current employer. And again, you can email us at info@cesso or call the following numbers. We are here to assist you. Okay? Thank you very much.
Hi, Kweku, can I be heard?
Yes, you can. I can hear you. Fantastic.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Kweku, for the opportunity, and good afternoon to all our listeners and our diaspora customers. And so Lawson is unable to join, so I'm quickly sitting in for him. Lawson actually happens to be the head of liabilities at Absa Bank. And because he's unavailable, I'm sitting in for him. So basically this year, we have a grand agenda to ensure that all our customers and prospective customers across the globe are solutioned the Absa way. So this year, we are running with a team called Get More with Absa. Get More with Absa means that all banking solutions are catered for, from mortgages to car solutions to investment to account types, a plethora of services available for you. And because of that, with our wealth of experience over the last 100 years, based on the heritage of Barclays Bank, we understand the needs of our customers. And we understand that as diasporan customers, your needs are also very unique and different. So we have specially created the Absa Diaspora Connect proposition, ensuring that we solution all your needs. Over the last years, we've done some extensive research on the challenges that diasporans face, especially when you want to have accounts back home, invest in other projects, and then also solution family in terms of support as well. And we realized that there are a number of challenges that diasporans face, and we've done some great work ensuring that we solution all these bottlenecks or challenges that you come across. So the Absa Diaspora Connect essentially is ensuring that as a diasporan, you have a dedicated contact or support that you can always reach out to. Always. We understand that you guys are always on the go. You don't have time. You are pressed for time. You don't have time to call the contact center and you need to wait several minutes or sometimes hours on the call and you're not attended to. Absa Diaspora Connect, or our proposition, is ensuring that there's a dedicated desk that you can reach 24/7, regardless of the time, right? With this, we're ensuring that we give you the best of services, ensuring that you can securely remit family back home. You can access mortgages at very negotiable rates. In terms of investments, we are giving you the best of rates with security as well. Now you have some banks, promising some sugar-coated rates. At the end of the day, you get your funds locked up and you'll be found wanting. At Absa, with our wealth of experience over the years, we understand finance and we know where to put your money and to give you the best of yields. We're also giving you access to our premium card solutions, which is very affordable, the infinite and signature debit and credit cards, the best across the world. And it's also very affordable compared to other markets. This also comes with comprehensive travel insurance packages that gives you up to $2.5 million, which is very competitive across the globe as well. We give you 24/7 concierge services if you want to have discounted rates on, luxury hotels around the world, pickups from airports, and all that's available. And then together as well, we are saying that you can also access funds all across the world with our secure digital banking solutions. Today, you can bank at the palm of your hand just by having a secured mobile app or internet banking platform. With Absa, you can securely move money from your account abroad to your family back home. You can actually terminate funds into your Momo, into your bank account, vice versa. And then with our prepaid cards as well, you can also have cards for your family members. You can load funds on them and then they can use for their payments as well. Then also with our protection side, we give you access to insurance packages from education, life protection, which is the funeral plan. We give you travel, we give you home protection as well, and then also we give you the last one, home protection, and then the vehicle as well. So if you have vehicles back home, we can actually insure and give you the best of protection. Because today's education is on mortgage, I know we'll delve deeper into the mortgage side where we give you very competitive interest rates. With partnership with Cesso as well, we are ensuring that we give you very seamless onboarding process through the account opening side and then the mortgage solution side as well. You can actually deposit as many as you can with no restrictions, and then ensuring that in terms of investments too, we give you the best off rate as well. So Kweku, I don't think I would need to take so much of the time. I know we'll give some time for questions and answers, but most of you would want to understand the fees that we offer. We actually give you very discounted, affordable rates, and we can actually give you a full year waiver on your fees as well. So when you open an account as a Diaspora customer, you can actually have fees waived totally for you. First of all, you can invest with us 100,000 Ghana cedis and above. And then also you can sign up onto our signature debit and credit card, which I made mention of, has the best of top tier benefits, which includes a travel insurance package. And then we can give you a waiver. Also, we're also giving the opportunity for you to refer your family and friends and contact abroad, those that are with you. So today, if Kweku, you are in Canada, you open an account and you're able to refer your friends or family to us. We are saying that in as much as you're not even keeping so much money with us, by the mere fact that you are referring customers to us, we are giving you a waiver on your account as well. So we can give you up to 1 year waiver on the number of referrals that you give us. So this is quite amazing. And I think that as Diasporans, we have solutioned you in such a way that even your onboarding is very safe, secured, and simple. Kweku, you understand that beginning of this conversation of Diaspora, key among the bottlenecks that we encountered was on notary public, where diasporans would need to go and pay averagely like $100 to get a notary public certification to get account open. I'm telling you that today on authority, Absa Bank is the only bank on the market that is giving you robust processes around notary public. So we are eliminating notary public to about 90%. We have selected countries, especially for top destination points for Ghanaians, US, Canada, Germany, Italy. Most of the countries in the Schengen EU locations are also covered as well. So you don't need to worry about notary public where you need to pay like $100. Even yesterday, I had to call someone in Dubai, and another bank is asking him to go and do a notary public that would cost him like $120, which is quite huge. At Absa Bank, we've made your lives much more easier. All that you need to do is to present your Ghana card and then your proof of address, which would be your driver's license, your utility bill, or a bank statement. And within some few minutes, our expert consultant would onboard you swiftly and you can get to your account. You can access your account at the fingers of your palm through our apps, and you can move funds in and out of your account, get solutions to our top tier car solutions, and you are on your way to financial freedom with our investment packages as well. So Kweku, this is basically what we have for our diasporans this afternoon with the Get Do More with Absa campaign. And I think that as time goes on, we would leverage on the conversations to explain more of the benefits. You can always reach us on the contacts displayed. So you can reach us on via email, Absa Diaspora Connect at absa.africa. And then we have our WhatsApp line and then our desk contact as well. So you can always reach out. And I think that our expert consultants are available to solution you. So thank you. And I'm available for questions as we proceed, please.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel, for that. No, that was fantastic. And what it really tells us, is that Absa has thought very deeply about the diaspora, right? I've been really doing their research, speaking with the clients, and just understanding what the pain points are, right, for each client. And I'm seeing the questions coming up about the accounts, etc. Emmanuel, if you want, you can perhaps check in the chat and even sort of answer some people through text or on there if possible. But we'll obviously address some of these as well at the end of the session. I see 156 people on here. We are truly, truly grateful for your time joining us here today on this session. As I've noted to you all as well, it is very, very important that you get pre-assessed by Absa Ghana today to get a good sense of how much you can potentially qualify for from the bank, right? Before you even get started with getting the property, I think it's very important to get a pre-assessment today to understand that. Please know that this is an indicative offer. It is not your final offer. Final offer will be given to you after you are processed. But what we'll need from you is your date of birth, the last 3-month pay slips. And for those asking, please, if you are paid weekly, then we need every week over the last 3 months. If you're paid bi-weekly, we need it bi-weekly as well. We need all pay slips over your last 3 months, please, to better understand how we can assess you. And of course, we need to know your length of employment. You must be employed at least 1 year, and it must be permanent employment. This is just for those of you to know. And yeah, feel free to email us at info@seso.global or call us as well on any of these numbers. We're available on direct call or WhatsApp. And you can always check out the website as well. We have various properties for you on there all over Ghana and Accra, Kumasi, Takrady, etc. And of course, our partner here as well has some great properties for you here in Sakumon as well, which we'll delve into a bit later as well. I want to move on with the agenda for today as well. I would like to welcome onto the digital stage Mr. Prosper Akoto, who leads Absa's retail lending. Prosper, are you here? Can you join us?
Thank you, Kweku, for inviting me. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you all to today's webinar, where we explore an exciting opportunity to own property back home. No matter where you are in the world, Absa is ready to support you to own properties in Ghana. Today, we are proud to spotlight a unique collaboration between Absa and CESO Global, a partnership designed with you in mind. This is just not about real estate. It's about connection, legacy, and building a solid foundation for the future right at home. CESO Global, as many of you already know, is a global platform that is connecting Absa with you Ghanaians and other Africans living abroad. Through its trusted online marketplace, CESO offers access to verified, high-quality real estate developers who have proven track record and a strong reputation in the market. It's an ecosystem built on trust, transparency, and convenience. Exactly what you need as our client looking to invest in property back home. Through our partnership with CESO, Absa Bank is proud to provide mortgage financing for you, our Ghanaian citizens living abroad, seeking to purchase residential properties listed on the platform. This means you can own your own home and pay comfortably whilst managing your life abroad. In fact, this is the time or the moment to act. Together with CESO, we have removed the barriers that used to make property ownership from abroad very difficult because of lack of trust, transparency, financing, and verified developers. With this partnership, you now have a safe, structured, and competitive pathway to owning a home back in Ghana. On behalf of Absa, I want to thank you for joining us today. We are excited to work with you on this journey. From exploring options to securing your mortgage to finally turning the key in your own front door. Let's take that first step. Let's take the step today. Become home owners back home. Because home is not just a place, it's a feeling. And with Absa and CESO, it's finally within reach. Thank you so much and enjoy the rest of the webinar. Back to you, Kweku. Kweku, you are speaking on mute.
I think this is the second time. I think it will happen. Well, let's see if it happens the third time. Thank you very much, Prosper, for your very wise words, and I truly concur with you on this, on what you just said. This particular partnership with CESO, TAB, and Absa Ghana has really taking quite a bit of time to sort of really crystallize and put together. It's taken a lot of work to get here to ensure that we are putting something forth that we are proud of, and that our customers in the diaspora especially can utilize, right? We all understand the issues that we've had in the past, and the whole point of this is to ensure that we are doing things in a regulated manner, in a manner that invokes trust and transparency, and obviously in a manner that makes it much easier for you to finance your dream home in Ghana. Again, I will say please get pre-assessed today to better understand what you qualify for from Absa, or we will then give you an indicative offer. It is not the final offer. The final offer will be given to you once you are fully processed by the bank. But this is something good to do to start before you even look for the property, so that you understand what your potential budget could be. And so all we need from you is your date of birth, your last 3-month pay slip. Please, if you get your funding or salary weekly, we will need that from you as well. We'll need 12 pay stubs from you bi-weekly. We'll need as well 6 pay stubs from you. And then as well, we need your length of employment as well. You must be employed for at least 1 year. Please see the contacts here as well. Feel free to take a picture of this as well. And of course, this is being recorded. We will send the recording to you all as well. And I'm truly grateful for the 169 159 attendees that we have here today. We are truly grateful. Please share this out with your friends and family. Let them know that they need to join this right now. This is where it's at in terms of information for getting your dream home today. Any questions you have, please put it in the chat or the Q&A. We'll address those as well at the end of the session. So again, thank you very much. And so we'll move to a presentation from Pearl Date, who's Absa Ghana's product manager as well, who will give us a presentation on this. And I'll put that up on the screen right now. I hope you can all see it.
Thank you very much, Kweku, and good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are joining from, to all of you. Kweku, could you kindly move to the next slide? Okay, thank you. So thank you so much for the opportunity. And yes, just as Prosper mentioned, your dream to own your home, Absa's partnership with CESO is going to make it a reality. With Absa Bank, we offer a number of mortgage products, which includes outright purchase, equity release, and then mortgage takeover. With the outright purchase, if you identify a property in either Accra, Kumasi, any of the regional capitals or major cities, Absa is happy to assist you to buy this home. Thankfully, with our partnership with CESO, CESO has partnered with some good real estate developers, so you have the opportunity to identify properties from this wide range of developers that CESO has partnered with to identify your home, and Absa Bank is well equipped to finance these homes to help you own your home. Then we have our equity release offer. So we are well informed that a good number of our clients or brothers and sisters based in the diaspora may have their own homes and would not necessarily require another home. Probably they have their homes in Ghana and would probably want to release equity on these homes. Absa Bank gives you the opportunity to release equity on your existing residential property. So if you do not want a home and you already have an existing home, you also have that opportunity to release equity on your residential property. Then we have the mortgage takeover. So with Absa Bank, based on our competitive product offering, if you have an existing mortgage with another financial institution, we are happy to take over your mortgage to Absa Bank for you to enjoy better terms and then better offer, which I'll speak about in my subsequent slide. Kweku, could you kindly move to the next slide?
Oh, sure.
Okay, so when it comes to the target markets, it's mainly Ghanaians living and working abroad whose salaries are paid into their local accounts in Ghana or foreign accounts in the country of employment. And the country of employment, we are looking at developed countries and developing countries. Individuals who are working in underdeveloped countries would be looked at on case-by-case basis because there are instances where would have a multinational having a representative office in an undeveloped country. That doesn't mean that because you're in an undeveloped country, we cannot do a mortgage for you. It depends on where you are working in the organization you are working with. So location beyond US, Canada, UK, Europe, if you are working in developed or if you are working in a developed country or a developing country, we are happy to offer you our mortgage proposition so far as you meet the qualifying criteria. We expect that the individuals who will be applying for the mortgages are permanent employees and are in full-time employment. The sectors in scope includes manufacturing, agriculture, education, security, UN, World Bank, etc. So far as you are in full-time employment, we are happy to have you on board. The eligibility criteria includes, we need to evidence your employment contract, we need to evidence your work permits, we need to evidence your pay slip to be able to determine your affordability. And of course, we would also need to evidence your bank statement as well. If you can also designate or give a power of attorney to an individual or a relative or any trusted person to act on your behalf, we would also require a credit report. And we are also well informed that there are certain jurisdictions that don't have credit reports. So we wouldn't really require credit reports from these jurisdictions, but will require their statements to assess and determine their eligibility. Additional documentations will be required on case-by-case basis. I move on to the mortgage parameters. The target income is $1,000 or its equivalent in any currency, depending on where you are working. The maximum ticket size for our mortgage is 5 million Ghana cedis, of course, and its equivalent in foreign currency. The maximum tenure for our mortgage is 180 months, which is 15 years. Of course, you are required to have an Absa account with Absa to qualify for the mortgage. My colleague who spoke earlier spoke about the Absa Diaspora Connect account. So we'll require that you open an account with Absa to qualify for the mortgage. The maximum age limit for our mortgage is 20 years. The maximum debt service ratio for our mortgage is 45%, which is actually very competitive. We are one of the banks who is offering, one of the best when it comes to DSR. When it comes to bank financing as well, Absa Bank finances 80%. And of course, when it comes to competition, we are offering one of the best on the market. Our interest rate is highly competitive, which is 10.5%. We've partnered with TAB and CESO to offer insurance, but of course, we also have an in-house insurance which caters for the credits, which we term as the credit life insurance, and of course the property insurance, which covers fire and then allied perils. The property location is mainly in Ghana, open to any of the regional capitals and major cities. When it comes to the properties, our partnership with CESO has equally partnered with some reputable real estate developers as well, and we require that they have all these documentations listed above here on their properties. But notwithstanding, beyond the properties that CESO has listed and their partnership with the other real estate developers, you are also at liberty to identify your own residential properties. As long as these properties have these documentations in place, we are happy to assist you to buy these homes. When it comes to the turnaround time for our mortgages, Absa is the best on the market with simple, straightforward, and seamless process. Our turnaround time is very quick and swift. We do not ask too many questions or beat around the bush, because we are well aware that clients need to buy their property. And of course, when the property is listed, there are equally other qualified prospects who are also interested in buying these properties. So when it comes to Absa, we pride ourselves in our turnaround time. I'll just walk you through the simple 5 steps with the Absa mortgage process. First of all, would require the documentations, eligibility documentations I mentioned in the previous slide, which is your payslip, your statements, your employment contract. Would run a risk assessment on these documentations. As soon as we obtain a positive feedback, we issue you an indicative offer, which spells out all the fees, the charges, and then the terms of the mortgage. We then go ahead to obtain the housing documents, which I mentioned in the earlier slide. We obtain those housing documents and then conduct a search and evaluation on these properties. Once the search report comes out and is favorable, we go ahead, which is the point 3, we go ahead to issue you a facility letter and then a mortgage agreement. Upon reading the facility letter and the mortgage agreement, you're comfortable with the terms and you sign to it. We obtain all these documents and then submit it to our legal team to verify, assess these documentations, and then give us a clearance. And the 5th point, once legal gives us the safe to lend, we go ahead to disburse the mortgage and then pay the developer. So this process is is very simple. Just as I've mentioned it, that is how it flows, very seamless, very straight to the point. So I'll urge you all and I'll encourage you all, if you are seeking to buy a home or buy a property in Ghana, look nowhere else. Come to Absa Bank and we'll be more than happy to walk you through the process to ensure that you are comfortable to own your dream home. And like I mentioned, individuals who already have their existing properties and are seeking to also release equity on their properties, we are more than happy to offer you those solutions as well. Thank you very much. And at this point, I'll open the floor for questions. Over to you, Kweku.
Thank you very much, Pearl, for that. That was very, really to the point, right? And I think that's really what Absa is noting here, that all has been heard, and really we understand really, again the pain points, and really also understand that for a lot of people it is also about a high level of customer service, right? And making sure that what we say is what we do. And so I'm very happy that you shared this here for everybody here to just see the process a bit better and just understand it as well. This 5 easy steps towards owning your dream home in Ghana. And as I've said before already, I think the first step, and as has been noted here, is to just get an indicative offer. It's a good way to get a good understanding of what you can potentially afford. And all we need is your date of birth, your last 3-month pay slips, and as well the length of your employment, your current employer. Please just feel free to send us that information and we can get you started on your property journey. And of course, as mentioned, CESO has partnered with several real estate developers in Ghana. We work with close to 100 real estate developers in Ghana who we vetted to ensure that they meet the highest standards. And will assist you and handle you through that process of finding your dream home, whether it's in Accra, Kumasi, Takrade, even in Ho as well. We can assist you with all of that as well, right? And give you the guidance as well. For those that have not been in Ghana for a while but still want to buy, we can give you that guidance in terms of neighborhoods to look at as well. So again, thank you very much, Pearl, for that. I will then move, and for those with any questions, again, thank you to the 160 people here. Please feel free to put it in the chat, in the Q&A. We will address all your questions right after we end with this this session here. We're just right in the middle of it, but we'll end pretty soon, and then we'll get right to your questions. So please just feel free and put that in the chat, and we'll address it then. Thank you very, very much. And so I want to move now to Des Braithwaite, who is the executive chair for TA. Des, I don't know if you are here with us.
Yes, I am, Kweku. I am very much here. and joining the 168 people who have tuned in to this program. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Okay, jolly good. All right. My role today or this afternoon is to explain the regulatory compliance of the Diaspora Mortgage Scheme, which we are launching together with Absa today. And as we all know, mortgages are not new to Africa. But what we have today and what we're presenting is a well-designed end-to-end app-based mortgage scheme, which is novel. This scheme, which has been launched today, is on course to be deployed in the wider Absa subsidiaries in Africa shortly, and we're really excited about this. With Absa's sterling reputation, and we've heard a lot about that this afternoon, we are already generating a lot of interest from our diaspora mortgage product in the United Kingdom, the European Union, the United States, and Canada. To date, for Ghana, we have received 1,500 expressions of firm interest since we announced this launch. And from tomorrow, we have the regulatory capability to commence the origination of this scheme. We have created this product out of a need. And this product has eluded the diaspora Africans for too long. The development and the deployment of this scheme is a tech-based end-to-end solution, ensuring that this scheme is operating within the regulatory framework of the countries from where we are originating the mortgages, and also meeting the regulatory requirements of the countries in which the financed assets are located, in this case, Ghana. Essentially, being a cross-border transaction, we put particular emphasis on meeting our clients' needs and treating our clients fairly, ensuring protection of data and all remittance activities using secure on and off app communication channels. So essentially, we keep you in a very safe space in what we know is a vulnerable digital world out there. But with our processes, which are regulatory compliant, we can assure you of end-to-end security of your data and all these processes. The Diaspora Mortgage product allows the African diasporan who would traditionally build their homes block by block over a period of years to own a property outright. However, more important, the Diaspora Mortgage Scheme is a diaspora remittance driver. And we heard earlier on from Einstein, the acting deputy to the Diaspora Affairs Office. And this is actually very important for the economy of Ghana. So we're not just looking at this in a unitized manner, but also looking at it in a more country-wide, economy-based manner as well. Now, as I said, our processes are transparent, regulatorily compliant in all the origination points, and everything is trackable. Now, earlier on, whilst Carl was mentioning the criteria for the mortgages, we will also be undertaking other stringent checks on you, because we have to make sure to comply with the origination wherever you are, be it in the United States. I've seen some questions from the United States and the United Kingdom, and of course Canada, and in the EU. We also have to make sure that you can afford this mortgage product. So we have to treat you fairly. We have to look at the affordability. We're not allowed to sell you a product that will not fit into your current financial situation. Also, we would be undertaking AML, which is anti-money laundering checks on you, identity checks, just to ensure that you are who you are, and that as I mentioned earlier on, everybody is well positioned to be compliant with the end-to-end process that we offer. I would now end this short presentation here. Everything has been said earlier, and I remain available to answer questions during the question and answer session on the regulatory aspects. Thank you very much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you very, very much, Des, for that. And I think very, very important as well for everybody to understand that this has been looked at the highest level in the deepest details to ensure that we meet regulatory standards, to ensure that we are protecting all clients' data, and to ensure that we are processing this very fairly as well for all clients who are joining us here to get a mortgage, to find a property. We will only give you a mortgage that fits within your budget. We'll assess you fairly as well to ensure that you can meet these criteria as well. And then we are obviously with a bank. And one of the great things about working with any bank, right, to purchase properties, that the bank will do their fullest due diligence on the properties before there's any transaction. Of course, we've done our best to vet these properties to ensure that they meet the highest standards before we share with you. But what is really remarkable and good about working with any bank is that they will do their own due diligence as well before they make any transaction, and this protects you as well. And I think this is really part of this discussion here. Really, is that all parties are incentivized to ensure that we are meeting the highest standards of trust and transparency when it comes to any transaction, right? And so again, thank you very much, Des, for that aspect. And so I'll move forward with our presentation then. I want to showcase to you our website, just for you all here as well to look at and review. And this website again has been built with you all in mind. As noted, the three countries where we are now able to fully process clients that are in Canada, US, UK. Of course, if you are from any other country, please feel free to reach out to us. As well, as noted, we will still sort of work with you as well to help you get a mortgage today. But in these three particular countries, as noted, we have a licensed mortgage originator in these countries who will do the full processing of you in to assist Absa with the onward processing and lending. And so if you're from the US, you can come on here. Of course, this page here gives you a lot of the same information that Pearl and others have noted as well to you all. And this is a partnership with CESO and TA Braithwaite as well. And so as noted, we are working with several real estate developers. We have properties all over Ghana, in Accra, Ebri, Pram, Kumasi. We're going to add a lot more. A host should be added here shortly as well. Please, I've talked to so many people who have noted to me that, hey, I need a property here, I need property there. Of course, we will do our best to find these as well. And there are actually construction partners coming into the market to create affordable properties for you all as well, under 50,000, under $100,000 properties in these various areas as well, in master plan communities. And they're doing that because they now understand that Absa is willing to give mortgages as well for these properties. And so please let us know if there are areas where we don't have any properties there. We are willing to assist you if we can at this moment, or at least we'll keep that within our database, and that will help us, with and help actual construction partners and developers with developing projects in some of these areas. But certainly in Accra, in the capital, we have properties all over the various suburbs as well, in Hacho, in Pokwase, etc. All over Accra, we have various properties for you all to review and look at, right, as well. And so feel free to come on to this platform to search all of this as well with us as well. And of course, once you select a particular property, and actually, let me showcase that. Once you select a particular property, you can come on here and also check out the mortgage calculator. This is something that you can easily move up and down as well to get a better a sense of how much you can potentially afford, right? And so, for $100,000 or so property, you're at 20% down payment. You just be paying under $1,000 a month for 15 years, right? And so that's very affordable for a good chunk of you all for $100,000 property. And this helps you afford properties where in the past, you would have had to pay a payment plan over 2 or 3 years. I know that's very hard for a lot of people out there. They would prefer to stretch that payment over a longer period of time. And this is what Absa is really providing to you all here, right? And I'll just log in as well right here onto the platform. You will need a two-factor authentication. I'll just get that right now. And that will then allow you to log into the platform, and then apply for the mortgage. So give me 1 second. I'll just get my code from my email. Got it. And so once you're logged onto the platform, you can change your picture here, change your information here. But the most important aspect is that once you've gone through the steps of getting your pre-assessment, finding the property as well, the next step is obviously to apply for the mortgage, right? And so you can actually do all of that through the platform. We've worked with Absa to digitize their application form so that it's all on here. And our team at CESO will assist you with this. Of course, you have to fill the information yourself, but we're happy to assist you with this in case you have any questions or there's any concerns, etc. as well, right? And so this is all done in a very secure manner as well to ensure that all this information is being kept in a very secure and compliant manner. And then from there, you will then, once you complete these applications, you will then be working with your licensed mortgage originator in the US, UK, Canada, who has the authority to pull your credit reports, check, etc. as well within those countries, right? And so this is just to give you an overview of the platform today, right? Feel free to ask us any questions around this as well, right? And we are happy to assist you with a better understanding of utilizing the platform, a better understanding of the whole process as well, and especially the KYC credit check, affordability checks aspect as well, which is done with our partners. We can help answer any of those questions, right, as well. So thank you very much for this. And for those with any questions, please feel free to put it in the chat. I see some hands up. Please feel free to put these questions in the chat, and we're happy to, get on to these as well when possible. So I just want to give me 1 second. I just want to play a video before we delve right into the star of the show.
Waking up on one of these way-lead properties will blow you away. The sight of order, the scent of fresh leaves, and the warm smile from the sun and the neighbors. It's just amazing. So we are on a 50-acre land in the heart of a cosmopolitan city. And so whether you are with us at the Alphabet City or you are with us at Willow Lane, we are all one big family. So this is Willow Lane, our new project between Le Jardin and the plush Alphabet City. It is also going to be very beautiful, classy, and quintessential. And as you know, we have type A and type B. So if you are buying this month, you get free solar panels and free installations. And as you can see, it is ready. You can move in now. Willow Lane, Alphabet City, Le Jardin all amazing properties of Waylead. Waylead, we lead the way when it comes to litigation-free properties. So call us now on 0240-111-119 and come and be my neighbor.
Excellent, excellent. No, thank you very much for joining us today, Ochamikwam. We are truly grateful for your time. As we noted already, and as we've obviously showcased within the video here, you are the esteemed ambassador for Waylead, leading the way. And so, no, we just wanted to have you on here to obviously say a few words. I know you are already living there as well, to talk about your time with Waylead. And tell the audience here as well, right? And what I love about Waylead, I've been there myself. It's very beautiful community, very nicely done and manicured, master planned community. And the units are fully built and ready to sell now. For anybody here right now, you can really reach out to us at CESO and get a mortgage today with Absa to purchase today at Waylead. So I just want to give you the floor, Ochamikwam, just to talk a little bit about Waylead and your partnership with them, and of course everything that comes with it as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Kweku. Please, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
And you can also see me, right?
Yes, I can see you.
Everyone else apart from you and I came in the ninja mode. So let me say good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night to all of us who have joined here. It's a really big opportunity for you to go, you and Absa to go ahead and create this product. I think the product is groundbreaking. The product is timely, it is functional, and it is national in its approach, appeal, and also the fact that it takes into consideration high ethics and regulations gladdens my heart. I'm really happy. I mean, if we had this product 3 years ago, we could have sold many homes, made a lot of profit, paid taxes to develop Ghana, and a lot of people from the diaspora who have been swindled by their cousins and aunties and middlemen and goro boys and I'll build your house. All of those people could have saved your $200,000 or $300,000 and be happier. So let me start by telling you something small about Waylead. Waylead is a property development company that was set up in Ghana in 2010. And currently, our office is at Lashibi on the Alphabet City premise. And we started off with Vista Del Mare, which is all sold out, a beautiful gated community at airports. And then we moved to Le Jardin Symphonique, which is where I live right now. That means the Garden of Symphony. So, it's a beautiful place that I live. That one is almost also sold out. I think out of about 40, we have only two units left. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, we can hear you.
We have about only 2 units left. And then currently what you see on the screen is Alphabet City, and that's my beautiful wife and my 2 money-sucking children. So we have a beautiful swimming pool. It has an amazing community, 24-hour security, light is constant, electricity is constant, and even when the lights go off, these people have a standby generator and a standby water tank, which is big enough to flow to all the toilets and all the washrooms and all the kitchens, no matter how high you are. It also has an elevator which is certified by the national authorities. And at Alphabet City, we have 2 bedrooms and 3 bedrooms apartments that we sell, and it's a shared community, and still keeps an amazing privacy policy. And then the kitchens are beautiful. I don't want to say much about how beautiful Alphabet City is. So if you are interested, you can take our number and give us a tour. If I'm at the office, I'm going to hold your hands and give you the tour personally. And then apart from Willow Lane, apart from Alphabet City, Le Jardin, and Vista, our new baby is called the Willow Lane. Willow Lane is a 4-bedroom house that is going to be the most beautiful thing we have ever done. And we've learned from the little subtle mistakes that we did in the past, developing all these communities. And so Willow Lane is going to be near perfect. And it is a 4-bedroom house with an elevator. It's going to be very green, you know, because I am a climate change ambassador. We don't joke with our eco park. Immediately behind it is going to be an eco park that is going to have different trees. It already has Ntim trees and other trees already. And that the roads are going to be tarred. We are going to have flowers everywhere. Now, the beautiful thing about living on one of these apartments or living on one of our properties is the quality of the clientele. So the neighbors are so nice and their children are respectful. It's as though the people that come to buy from us, they decide to be nice people. In the morning, when you wake up at Alphabet City or Willow Lane, and the sun hits you from the east, it is so beautiful, it is so warm, and it smiles at you. And it's only 5 minutes away from the beach. It is 15 minutes away from Junction Mall. It is 25 minutes away from Accra Mall. And so when I'm going to town, maybe in 45 minutes from Lashibi, I'm already in town. The access roads to coming to where we are is also very easy. You can come through the beach road, which is very fast. You can come through the Spintex road, or you can come through 18 Junction. You can also come to us from Tema. You can come by using the Tema motorway. It is an amazing place to live. Now, let me share a secret. So I live at East Legon, and I also live at Waylead or Le Jardin. The plan when we're moving in, the plan was that because my children went to school at Galaxy, we are going to spend some time at East Legon and also spend time at Le Jardin. But immediately the children started experiencing Le Jardin, their children do not want to go back to East Legon, because at East Legon, immediately you come out of your house, a car is about to hit your child. But children can come out of their house, and because it's 24-hour security, your parents are not afraid that someone is going to snatch their children, because you know that in current terms, security is no longer luxury. It is a necessity. So if you are looking for a place to raise your children, to nurture your family, a warm, cool, calm, classy place where you can nurture your family to enjoy yourselves in peace and with constant electricity, please come to Waylead Properties. We are a litigation-free company, and we want to keep selling to you until we all develop Ghana together. Now the community is big. It's on a 51-acre land, which is all gated. So we are sort of developing an ultra-modern city, which is climate change oriented, which has sustainability at the middle of it. And then we also, the number of people who are working at Waylead currently is about 90% all Ghanaian. So we are also made in Ghana. Every single thing that we can source from Ghana, whether be it beds or cabinets or doors, cement, sand, rocks, everything that we can source from Ghana, we give the opportunity to Ghanaians first before we give it to outsiders. So if whatever it is that we are using, the quality stuff that we use for the bathrooms, we consider buying from a Ghanaian company first. So we have integrated ourselves properly into the Ghanaian market and into the Ghanaian economy. And let me just say maybe two more things, and then other people can talk. If you give us a referral, you get a 1.5% of whatever amount of money that you brought in. So for example, if you are able to give us a referral for $100,000 2-bedroom apartment, you get 1.5. If you are able to give us a referral for $125,000 3-bedroom apartment, you also get 1.5. If it's a $300,000 house, you get 1.5. So please, We are going to leave our numbers. Give us a call, pay us a visit, come and look at it. And when you are coming, please bring your children. That's the trick. They will force you to buy. And then I also want to say thank you very much for giving me the time. I do not want to bore you too much, but we have our payment gateways are self-finance and mortgage financing. And now that we have Diaspora mortgage financing, we can't wait to greet your hands. And I also can't wait for you to become my neighbor. I'm waiting for any questions that you have to answer them. But thank you very much, everybody who is on this webinar. And talk to you and see you soon. Become my neighbor. Midas.
Thank you very much for that. Thank you very, very much for that, Ochame Kwame. That was wonderful. And I think what is the best out of all of this that you said, which is you said a lot of great things, is that you are living there yourself now, right? And that is a very, very powerful thing for everybody to understand, right? That you're living there, your kids love it as well, which is also very, very important, right? For
Yes.
those out there. So no, thank you very much for that, and thank you very much, Way Lead, as well for joining us here today on this session. Thank you to everybody that has joined us here today. I know it's been, of course, a while, but we are happy and ready to take some of your questions as well. We'll take it. We'll take questions for about 30 minutes. But for those out there as well, please, as I mentioned before already, it is very, very is imperative, that if you want to start with any type of property journey, it is very important that you get a pre-assessment today, right? Get a pre-assessment today with us, right? Before you even start purchasing the property yourself. It's very important to do this to start this journey. All we really, once you get that pre-assessment, this is an indicative offer. This is an indicative offer. This is an indicative offer and not the final offer, right? The final offer will be given to you once you are fully processed. All we need from you is your last 3-month pay slips, your length of employment with your current employer. And please, our details are right here, info@cecil.global, and you can call us or WhatsApp us. You can do that right now. You can WhatsApp us right now. We'll attend to it right after this session. We are very, very available. We work on weekends. Please feel free and message us, disturb us. We don't mind it at all. We are here to assist you with your property buying journey. And so I think what we'll do then is, again, we'll take some questions from you all. And then this session, of course, is going to be recorded as well. For those out there, it's going to be recorded. And so please feel free as well. We'll send you an email with all the details, right? And so perhaps I'll start from the Q&A side. I know that some people are putting questions in the chat. Please, Absa and obviously my Cecil team members, anyone, feel free to message people in the chat as well and help answer any questions in there as well so that we can attend to people. But I'm just going to start with the Q&A first and then move from there, right? So the first question, if you are a developer and an account holder at Absa, will Absa list us as a partner? So perhaps I'll take this particular question. I think Absa, as they've noted, is very open with working with any developer out there. What they require is that you meet the various requirements that have been listed before, and to ensure that you have your property is of a high integrity before they move forward with any transaction. For those developers or individual home sellers who wish to be listed on the particular platform, please feel free to reach out to us on the same emails and phone numbers. We will take you through a vetting process before you are listed on the site. We need to ensure that whatever properties are listed on here are of high integrity. We just want to make sure that we don't sully the brand of Absa or Cecil or TAB or anyone else on here. And so we just want to deal with credible parties. So if you have a development or if you have a home that you are looking to sell, please reach out to us and we can assist you, of course, as well. Thank you very much. I think I've answered the same question with the developer as well. I hope you can all see the chats now. Please feel free to message in that chat as well. I'm sure some of our team members are answering your questions as well there. as well. The question, how do I get it pre-assessed from Terry Baden? Yes, as I've mentioned before, and I'll say again, please feel free to reach out to us. We need your date of birth. We need your last 3-month pay slips. It's very important that if you are paid weekly, you send us this weekly as well. Your weekly pay stubs. If you're paid bi-weekly, please send us your bi-weekly pay stubs for the last 3 months as well, right? And then the length of employment as well. Please share that with us as well. So you have our contact details here. Please feel free to reach out. Will I be able to live in or rent out the apartment while I'm still paying for it through the mortgage? Perhaps I'll have someone from Absa, answer that question. I don't know if Pearl or Prosper, you can answer that question if you're on here. Okay, I think unfortunately, perhaps they may have dropped off. So yes, my understanding is that yes, you will be able to. I mean, this is a property that you fully built that you will be able to purchase. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. Let me add someone as a panelist right now. Give me a second. Okay, Cecilia and Linda, I hope you've been added as a panelist. Please let me know if you can accept that and join us as panelists. Yes, Linda. Cecilia, I'm going to promote you as a panelist. If you can kindly join, accept that and join. Linda, can you hear me now? You can unmute.
Okay, can you hear me too?
Yes, I can hear you. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Linda. Perhaps you can introduce yourself and then take the first.
Okay, I'm Linda Amwa, and I'm the mortgage assistant manager. So, to answer the question, yes, you can buy the property, you can purchase the property, and then still be working outside where you outside of the country while you rent it out. All that the bank is looking forward to is you remitting funds to service your mortgage. So that arrangement can be done. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. So the next question from Zenzi, can I get an Absa mortgage for any property I want to buy in Ghana? Is it limited to specific properties and areas? I'll give that to you as well, Linda.
Yes. So you can purchase a property within Ghana, the regional capitals and the major cities. If there's any location outside this that I've mentioned, you can run it with us. We'll socialize that with our risk team for them to check on the property and see if it's something that is doable.
Okay, fantastic. And then another question here is, what proof of income is acceptable for full-time entrepreneurship abroad if you do not if you do not have a paycheck to procure?
So I'll
Okay.
take that. I'll
Sure.
take that. So the necessary requirement is actually the paycheck where you are earning salary. However, if you can demonstrate by giving us some much more information on your income, in terms of your cash flow on the bank statement, and also maybe some financials that are prepared over a 2-3 year period, and then that can be considered under a dispensation. So that's one. But the main proposition is to focus more on salary workers. However, there could be some exception depending on the business performance and cash flow for us to assess locally here to see whether it's worth our while and to ensure that there will not be any issues when we extended credit to you. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Prosper. I have a question. Why do you need bank statement for 1 whole year if they have provided 3-month pay slip and a verifiable job contract? This is Jefta Abuaji.
Yeah, I want to see the consistency of inflows of income on your account to ensure that it is not just some 2-3 months income. It's also give us the comfort to ascertain that you've gone through a probationary period of a minimum of 6 months at least. You've been working with that organization, showing the continuation of your relationship with your current employers. So there are people who are hopping from job to job and all that, so there's no consistency. And so we may not see that continuation in income on their account, which is why we want to see that there's some regular income at the same level consistently on the account at least, so that we can assess that their affordability. So it's basically affordability assessment for us to know that this is the exact amount the customer can qualify for.
No, excellent. Thank you very much for that. Aki, a question for you, Einstein, actually, is as a librarian that lived and worked 18 years in Ghana and now living in the United States, how do I get to the Diaspora Affairs Office to inquire on my settling in Ghana with the buying of a property through Absa Bank? I don't know if Einstein, you are still here with us, or we can.
I am. Can you?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. Can you go through the question again, please?
Yeah, so as a librarian that lived and worked 18 years in Ghana and now living in the United States, how do I get to the Diaspora Affairs to inquire on my settling in Ghana with buying of a property through Absa Bank?
Okay, I would say, I mean, first of all, like we've done enormous work. So even the policy that we launched at the institutional level is what enables a lot of these initiatives to even come to pass, right? So a lot of people don't understand that sometimes the foundational aspect has to happen before the implementation part, right? So for example, citizenship, even initiatives, without the lobbying that the office does to advocate on behalf of the diaspora within government, these don't happen. But specifically to your question, I would say get in touch with the office. We have a 24-hour hotline. The number for the hotline is 0503 655 520. So 0503 655 520. And then we have an email address, admin, ADMIN, at diasporaaffairs.org to get in touch with the office, right? But we also even have a information session coming up. So we have an information session coming up on the 31st of July at 3 p.m. GMT. So that'll be a good chance to again engage with the office a bit more. A bit more in detail about what you're describing, what you're talking about. But yeah, so get in touch with the line 0503 655 520, admin at diasporaaffairs.org. And the link will be going out across on our social media pages about the information session that we're doing. And touch base with our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. We do correspond with people quite a lot on those platforms where the time allows. So I hope that helps your question. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that. I think, yeah, thank you very much for that. I think, yeah, you helped answer some this question very well. Thank you very much, Einstein. So let me just go through this as well, just quickly. Yes. Hi, Cheryl. Yes, the recording will be shared with everybody. Please feel free to share this recording with all your friends and family. I think at the peak, we had about 178, 180 people on here. But please, we want it to be shared wide and very widely, right, with anyone that may need it. Someone asked about us not having an employment contract. How is this handled? Additionally, how is someone who is retired and gets U.S. pension and Social Security handled? So I guess it's two questions. So, someone who does not have an employment contract, how is this handled? And then someone who is retired and gets U.S. pension and Social Security, how is this handled? Perhaps Linda or Prosper, if you can help me answer that.
Yeah, let me tackle the second one first. So in terms of pension, the person demonstrating consistency in income, that can also be considered. The person who does not earn regular income, let me not use the word regular. If the person is not receiving salary on monthly basis, but is showing some kind of regular income, we need to look at the source of the income, the source of the business that the person, the kind of business the person is into. The reason why we focus more on salary is because it gives that kind of consistency, and then the loan will not go into delinquency. Which is why I mentioned earlier that only on exceptional cases, people who are into their own business can be reviewed, and based on their own merit, a decision will be reached. But as of for now, people who are earning regular income, they are in scope. We can look on case-by-case basis based on merits of the person's account performance. It can be considered as well. But pensioners, because of the nature of their regular income, should also qualify. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much for that clarification.
I just want to add. That our mortgage, because of credit life issues, where the maximum period for insurance cover for credit life is 70 years. So if the person will take it, and maybe the expiry of the mortgage will not go beyond the 70th birthday, then that can be considered. And it's the reason why you may not see so many of the pensioners on the mortgage space. But if the person is taking it for 5 years, maybe the person is 64 years, that will also be considered. Yeah. So
No, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for that, Prosper. I want to note a question actually to Chairman Kwame as well. Just with respect to what you do around travel as well and assisting diasporans. You know, I know, as I noted, there are some people who have not been to Ghana in 30 years or so. Some diasporans as well, you know, are Ghanaians who are born abroad and have obviously the Ghana passport, may even have the Ghana card, but have not been to Ghana in a long time as well. A lot of these people need, I think, tours, right? Real estate tours as well, right? And so we're very happy to be, you know, working with Ochame Kwame on this. So I wanted you to maybe speak a little bit about, you know, your tours as well here for those here, and then we can delve into some of the other questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so thank you for the question. We have a tour company that can assist you from send you an invitation for you to come and experience Ghana, to helping you get the visa on time, picking you at the airport, and sending you to an Airbnb, of course, at Alphabet City, and then giving you an amazing tour around Ghana to go and see heritage sites, this, that, and the other. We are also we can also assist you to buy your tickets. So if you are coming to Ghana, especially for purposes of this conversation, especially to buy a home, you can reach out to us. We will assist you through the whole process and help you do some of the heavy lifting, and then help and take you to come and see the property, you know, eye to eye. And then, but if you are also not even coming for real estate purposes, and you want to come to Ghana to experience a beautiful nature, heritage sites, eat the right food, you can also call us, and then we will hold you. Now that you know we have a face, you know where we are, and then get an escort to send you to Ghana and give you the right information, histories of the sights and sounds of our mother Ghana. And we do all that. So thank you very much for the question.
No, excellent. And I think that's very, very needed. I think for everybody, it's also about, not just the property, but the environment around the property as well, how it makes you feel, how to live there day to day as well, and just understanding as well the country a bit further as well. And so I think that's very, very necessary for Ghanaian diaspora, especially again those who haven't been for a while. And what I find actually in my conversations that there are people who haven't been there 20, 30 years or so. Ghana has changed a lot since that time, right? And so I think these tours can help you find your way. And again, this is a good partnership as well with Waylead. Just a question: what is the primary currency set for the mortgage? Perhaps Linda. I don't know if you are there.
Okay, could come again, please.
Oh, sorry, yes. What's the primary currency set for the payment of the mortgage?
Okay, so that is dependent on the currency in which you are remunerated in. If you are remunerated in dollar, in pounds, and euro, the mortgage will be booked in those currencies. Okay, so those are the main trading currencies. But if it's outside of the three I have mentioned, then the default, which is the dollar, is what will be booked in. So the servicing of your mortgage will be in the currency in which you are paid salary. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. No,
We
thank you very
actually
much.
do not do cross currency. So
Got it. Okay, thank you very much for that. So I think that's well understood from you. Thank you. Will a letter showing when you started employment with your employer be enough as confirmation? Perhaps Linda, if you can answer that as well.
yeah, I will need more clarity on that question, but just on the face of it, it will be part of the documents that we require. Okay, so your employment contract will spell out how long you have worked with the company and then the terms that are involved in there. So it is one of the documents that we require from you, the customers.
Yeah. And to that point, I don't know, perhaps Des, you can even speak a little bit about the processing. I don't know if Des, you're still here with us. You can speak a little bit about the processing as well that is done for each client. The in-depth processing is done to ensure that all information is taken in before a client is given a final offer.
Thank you very much, Kweku. Yes, I'm very much here with you. As I mentioned earlier, the processes are extremely robust. And in order to comply with the regulatory aspects of the country of origination, that is the country where the applicant is applying from, you will be working directly with a regulated mortgage broker, a licensed and regulated mortgage broker. Okay, so the process is, first and foremost, we have to know who you are. So we have to we undertake a robust identity check. I mentioned earlier that we also do an AML check. That's the anti-money laundering check. This is a worldwide check that everybody has to undergo these processes, particularly in finance. And also, we now do the credit assessment check. This credit assessment is to look at your credit to see whether you are credit worthy. And then for your own benefit and as part of the treating customers fairly clients aspects, we now have to undertake an affordability check just to ensure that we are selling you or providing you with a product that you can afford. After that, we will give an underwriting package on you to the lender, and the lender will now undertake their assessment, utilizing their own internal processes to see whether you qualify for the mortgage. I was pleased to hear that the mortgage is booked in the in the major currencies. That does help us, okay? Because it does ensure that there's no cross exchange issues, and you know that what you've booked in is what you're paying your mortgage currency in. I don't know if I've answered the questions, Kweku, or if you want me to elaborate some more. Thank you.
I think you've done a great job. Thank you very much for that. And of course, anybody who has any more questions, please feel free to reach out to us directly, and we can help. Again with a lot more information on this. Emmanuel, perhaps you can help answer this question. What's the requirements for opening the Diaspora account?
All right, thank you, Kweku. So it's as simple as ABC, just like what we have in Ghana. So first of all, you need to provide a proof of identification, which could be your Ghana card or your Ghana passport. Any of this should suffice. Secondly, we need to confirm your residential address. So you can provide any form of document that has your residential address abroad. So it could be your utility bill, water or light, or telephone with your name on it. You can also give us a bank statement that has your address, or a driver's license which has your address. Or if there's any local authority bill that details your name and your address, we can also use that. For US persons or Ghanaians living in the US would need to get their TIN as well. So these are basically the requirements for the account.
Okay, no, thank you very much for that. And again, feel free to message us as well if you have any further questions on this. And another question, Eben Daniels, may I know if your properties are freehold or leasehold? I'll say that we have various options, but typically in Ghana, most of these developments are on leasehold, and have it at various periods. And again, they will all with you as well in terms of the information on how long the lease is. And I guess the follow-up question to that from Eben as well is, what is your mortgage lifetime to pay all amounts? I guess how long is the tenure on the mortgage? And perhaps you can also answer, is that affected by how long is on the leasehold, etc. As well, right? Maybe Linda or Prosper, you can help me answer that question. Thank you.
The tenure for the mortgage is 15 years. 15 years. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much for that. Okay, I think this we'll reach out to you, Gilbert, on this. Will Absa fund an ongoing development if the developer will Absa fund an ongoing development if the developer requires payment in advance of handing over the key? If so, when does the mortgage payment commence? I don't know if Linda, this question is understood, but
Yeah. So
So if it's a construction mortgage, where we are building for you from the ground, we'll disburse funds in tranches. So which means that we'll book the mortgage for you. So for instance, if it's a 1 million Ghana cedi facility, we will book about 400,000 from the start for them to start from foundation to maybe lintel. Then we will disburse about 300 again, then the remaining 300. All these while the funds that we are giving to the developer to build for you are all disbursed and the loan is booked in your name as a customer. So it's not a loan being taken by the developer to build for you. So I hope that clarifies, please.
Okay, no, thank you very much for that, Prosper.
Yeah.
Another question from Evans, I guess to you, Emmanuel. How do I open the Diaspora account? Can I do that online or download an app?
Okay, so Kweku, there are a number of ways to do this, but key to this is the Diaspora desk that we have created, especially for the Diaspora. So customers can easily give us a call or request for a call back for our consultants to onboard them virtually. So we have a virtual assistant that can guide them through the process, and then the accounts are open. Or they can also use our digital banking platform on our website and onboard by themselves as well. But we would advise that you reach out to us via the desk, and then our consultants would easily guide you through the process and then get the account open for you almost instantly.
Okay, thank you. I'm just putting it up here for those out there. You can take a picture of it and of course reach out to Cecil as well, and we can also assist you with this as well. For those who have questions, please feel free to keep pinging them in the chat. I will attend to it. I think we'll stay on for perhaps another 20 minutes or so. Sorry. And then sort of end this as well. But the questions have been flowing in. Thank you very, very much for this. Does the bank encourage? I think will the loan be dispersed in USD or cedis? A question from Nathaniel.
So the loan will be disbursed in the currency in which your salary is paid. If you are paid in dollars, the loan will be disbursed in dollars. If it's euro, it will be disbursed in euro. Yeah.
Got it.
The same for pounds too. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you very much. From Joe Qual, if you have bad credit, let's say in the UK, but have stable salary job and a business owner in Ghana, will you disqualify me for a 5-year mortgage? A very technical question. I don't know if I think perhaps it depends, right? But I'd love to hear from you, Prosper or Linda.
Okay, so we would want to find out more. What's the reason for the bad credit? Okay, it may be a number of reasons, but then the bank can actually request for more information on why the bad credit, and then the conversation can be had on that. Yeah.
Yeah, and perhaps Des, maybe again you can chime in quickly on this as well with respect to the processing, especially in the UK. We'll get a full picture of your, I guess, your affordability, which will be shared with the bank, and of course from there, if there is more information we need, more assurances, more guarantees, etc. I think the bank will reach out to you, right? But so I don't know, Des, if there's anything else to add there, or perhaps I'll move forward. I think Des has dropped off. Are there any maintenance fees or condo fees with the mortgage payment? No, I don't believe this well this affects the mortgage payment. The maintenance fee or condo fees are with the real estate development, the HOAs, which with the real estate development, and so this does not this is not part of the bank's mandate, Laverne. I think I can answer that one. Um, so I think there are some questions here from Wisdom, which perhaps I'll flow through. So, what type of mortgages do you offer? Is it adjustable rate or interest only, etc.? If you can help me answer that. Hello, Linda, are you there?
Kweku, I'm here. Come again, please.
What types of mortgage products do you offer? Is it fixed rate or adjustable rate?
Okay, our interest rate is fixed. It's fixed 10.5. The interest rate is 10.5% per annum, and it's fixed for 15 years.
Got it, got it, got it. And perhaps, I'll put up on the screen actually the presentation which showcase some of this there as well in terms of the mortgage details. Yeah, I hope you can see my screen, which just gives you an overview of the mortgage product, right? And some of the details around it. So it's 10.5% interest rate. There is a facilitation fee of 2% as well. It should be noted there will be an application fee, which is taken for those in the US, UK, Canada, to do your mortgage origination as well. And that depends on the country you're in. But there's a facilitation fee here. You will obviously need to also have life insurance as well. It's been estimated at 0.88% of the loan amount. You will, of course, need property insurance as well. Again, all of this is to protect you and your investment as well, right? And so I hope that helps answer some of the questions that were laid here. The required down payment, it's minimum 20%, right? Again, this is very competitive in the market. 10.5 interest rate is also very, very, very competitive in the market as well. The loan term is 15 years as well for those out there. A question, are there any prepayment penalties? Can you pay off your loan early without incurring fees?
Okay, so for down, if you want to do down payment or paying off your loan entirely, it comes at a penalty fee of 0.25% of the amount that you're paying down, or the entire loan that you want to pay off. So it's 0.25%. This is regulatory, and it's across all the banks in Ghana. So yeah.
Okay, excellent, excellent. And what is the process for approval? I think we've gone through that as well in terms of what is required by each person, but I'll show it on here as well in terms of what is required by each client. And as noted, we will pull your credit report, do a full processing similar to what you would do in the US, UK, Canada if you were looking to purchase property in these countries, right? As well, we'll pull that, and so you are not required to pull it yourself. A licensed party will do that on your behalf, right? As well. So thank you very much for these questions, Wisdom. Can your company look into interest rate, which is at 10%, your deposit at 20%? That's even very high, even in a place like the UK where I live. Well, I'll note that it is at 10.5% and it is a 20% down payment, Kweku both, right? And so I think the bank has heard you. So do you have an income requirement limit? How much income do you have to make to qualify for the mortgage? So I think it's been noted here that the income target is $1,000, right? But I will ask the question, Linda, is there an upper or I mean, is there a lower, right? Is there a point where I guess it does not make sense for the bank to offer a mortgage? Or will you perhaps look at the affordability and also, of course, the property price? It'd be good to understand that.
Yeah, we will look at the affordability of the customer. So if your income can afford you the property you want to purchase, why not? It's something that is doable.
Fantastic. We've heard of really with properties in Accra. Any developers in Kumasi or Sunyani? Yes, we have properties in Kumasi, and feel free to view the website or reach out to us. Ronnie, we can assist you with that. Sunyani, we are working on that. I've had a lot of people asking for properties in Sunyani. Today, at the moment, there is no developer that we have working there. But what I always do ask is that, please send us these requests. There are construction companies, developers out there who are interested in building out projects where they are interested parties. And so, feel free to come to us, do a pre-assessment, and let us know, okay, I want to buy in Sunyani, and we'll work with some developers to perhaps create some products to fit you. But certainly in Kumasi, we have products there right now under $50,000, and we have some also more luxury ones as well for those that are interested. Mila Osman, can you deposit lower than 20%? I don't know if Linda, you can help answer that.
Okay, so for the foreign currency mortgages, the equity contribution is 20%, and then the bank finances 80%. No, you can't do less than that. You can't do less than the 20%. You can actually do more than the 20%. We are happy to work with that.
Got it. Thank you very much for that. Well, how much is the 2-bedroom unit? Well, you can just reach out to us. We'll send you all the details on this, right? Way Lead is in Accra. Other parts coming soon. I'm sure they are listening here to you right now, and then considering very much other places they can go to develop for sure. And so, yes, you can feel free to sort of review the website as well. Any properties on there that you're interested in, Cecil Global is happy to assist you, right? Do Absa finance off-plan properties? Yes, they do construction loans for a standalone home, right? And provide dispersed payments as well, right? For those. Yes, I guess a question as well, perhaps to answer is, does Absa offer mortgages for off-plan condominium or towers? Is that a product that is being offered? I don't know if Linda or Prosper, you can help me answer that.
Prosper will take that.
Okay, I don't know if Prosper is there. Perhaps he's not available. Okay, no problem. We'll answer that question later. So my question is it possible I can open a mortgage bank account with Absa and continuously deposit money into it, and when it gets to a certain amount, get access to a property or buy a property with the money saved in the account? I'm sure Emmanuel will say yes, but perhaps Emmanuel, you can answer that question directly. Okay, I think perhaps Emmanuel is also away. These are all fantastic questions. Emmanuel, are you there?
So sorry, Kweku, I think I missed that question. Can you come again?
Okay. Sorry, where's the question? I must have. Yeah, is it possible to open a mortgage bank account with Absa and continuously deposit money into it, and when it gets to a certain amount, get access to a property or buy a property with the amount saved in the account? It's a question from Michael.
Yes, so that can be done. You can have an account and build that fund over a period of time. What we could also do is to look at even what we call the investment-backed mortgage. So once you have enough funds with the bank, either sitting with us or in investment, we can use that as a form of security to secure property for you. So you can use the investment returns as payments for the mortgage as well. So that can also be looked at.
Okay, excellent. Yes, Edmund, yes, 10.5% is incredible. You're right. The US is at 7% now. So I think what is being provided by Absa is absolutely incredible. Such a low rate for Ghana, right? For a developing country as well, right? And so I think this is a once in a lifetime opportunity to get you a piece of Ghana. As has been noted, Ghana has become very, very popular with the global diaspora. A lot of people coming in to buy property today, right? And I think it's very important that Ghanaians abroad take Ghanaians today take an opportunity to join this, join the global diaspora in getting a piece of Ghana, right? And so and so no worries. So I'll say, please, I just want to sort of I guess wrap this up. We've taken up a good amount of everybody's time. I am truly grateful to everybody here who has sat with us today, right? Uh, um, to go through these presentations with us to learn a lot more about the products, etc. I'm truly grateful. Again, at our peak, we had 170 people. We have about 90 people so far. I'm truly grateful for those that have stayed with us now as well. Please feel free to reach out to us directly. You have our contacts here, info@cesso.global. You have our contacts in the US, UK, Canada, Ghana. Please call us, send us a message on WhatsApp. We are ready and available to assist you all. And as I mentioned today, to start your property journey, it's very important to get a pre-assessment. Get a pre-assessment. That's the first part of the funnel towards getting a particular property. Then you can go select that property and then move from there through the application and then a bank approval as well from there. And so all we need from you is your date of birth, your last 3-month pay slip, and your length of employment with your current employer as well. And you can email us at info@cesso.global or call any of these numbers. And of course, you can visit the website to check out all of the beautiful properties that we have on there. I'm truly, truly grateful to Absa Ghana for being having us as partners. I'm truly grateful to TAB as well for working with us to put together this particular product. Obviously, also my team at Cesso Global as well for working very hard to put this together. Cesso's team, my team at Cesso, is very happy and able to take you through the process of buying property from A to Z and assist you through that whole process. And we won't charge you as well. We are here to assist you and be your guide, be your consultant throughout this process. I'm also truly grateful to the Diaspora Affairs Office. Thank you very much, Einstein, and then the team there at the Diaspora Office for the work you do. It is really legendary work. We can see where Ghana is now in the global diaspora and what has been going on and the work that is being done to, listen to the needs of the people in Ghana and also abroad, and obviously the global diaspora as well, to create, better products for everybody as well and assist them with, being able to remit their money back into Ghana in a regulated and proper way that ensures that there's a high level of trust and transparency within the process. And then as well, of course, I love to thank Ochiame Kwame as well and the team at WayLead. We are true partners with WayLead to assist you with purchasing properties at WayLead, which is a master plan community, very beautiful community. I'll tell you to take the chance to go and visit the site today, and we can assist you with all of that as well, right? In getting you there and sort of helping you find the area and look at some of the beautiful properties that they have there already built out, which is what I love. It's already a built out community, and there are people living there already, right? Which is very, very important. So it's a high class development, and so we're truly grateful for your time there. And so I will then stop it here. I don't know if there are any final words, from the folks on here. Feel free to sort of chat, sort of turn on your mic if you have any final words for everybody here. If not, I'll say this. Thank you all for the time as well to my panelists. Thank you very much to the people as well who joined us here today. I'm again truly grateful, and please feel free to reach out to us. We are here to help and make your dreams come true. Thank you very much, everybody. This will be recorded and sent to you all as well. Share with all your friends and family. Thank you very much. Bye bye.